How do you set the frequency of your online contents or social media content? Hi, I'm Shushmita. I'm an artist, a painter, a graphic designer, and a copywriter. And 50 Shades of Creative is a compilation of my 12 years of experience. And I'm here to make things simpler for you, easier for you, and to make sure that you don't make the mistakes I did. And today we are talking about social media contents. And I have been a content strategist, and now I'm working with digital contents and a copywriter. And of course, when we are copywriter, we and the creative design team, we make the plan and we make the visuals all together. We make the plan all together, and then we come up with one content and then post it. You have no idea how much effort it takes to create a quality content. But I understand if you're an entrepreneur and if you are working online and if you are in charge, if you are the only admin of your page and you don't have help, it is impossible to expect that you will make that many content with that much quality every day. And that is not even possible for a team, even because we work with multiple clients. What you do is you separate the type of your contents. Not all the time you have to post a video. You can post image, but you must take care of the quality of that image. The most comfortable and the easiest way is to just take a flat background or a template background and just put a quote, and that's it. Then again, you have to pay attention to your content. Now that seems like a lot of work. It is. Imagine you're on a first date. How exciting it is. You pay attention to your looks, your makeup, your shoes, your dresses. Where will you go? When will you go? Do you have enough time? Because you don't want to be late. And how will that person be? And trust me, almost all the time, we want this relationship to go well. We want that person to be someone we can fall in love with or someone we really, really like. Sometimes it may not work, but as long as online marketing or online presence is concerned, you want a long term relationship with all of them. So the first date is stressful and also very exciting, very, very exciting. Most of the times, when we get enough likes and loves and comments, we are, of course, it's a very positive drive, and we want to post as many contents as we want, and we want to reach out to people. The sense of contribution is the most important sense, and it's the most important input you can have, the sense of contribution. Then again, how are you contributing? Imagine you have a first date with a different person every day of the week. Like you have a first date every day. And trust me, with all of them, you want a long term relationship. How stressful will that be? Even if it is the same place, every day you have to pay precise attention to your look, what you say, what you wear, where you look, and how you are treating the other person. It is always important. Can you keep it up every day? I know it is not possible for any one of us to make that precise quality content every day unless you are an extreme professional and you have enough qualified team working for you. That way, your team will help you with your get up, with your dress up, with your studio, with your lighting and everything. Say, I follow Master Sri Akashana. He posts content every day, but when he started YouTube, when he started Facebook, I think he started Facebook later than he started YouTube. He already had enough content for a lifetime, and he already had pillars, and he just, it was like this for him. If you are in that stage when you have enough content for every day of the year, then okay, I salute you. You should go ahead. But if you don't have that team and that support, and if you don't have that much experience that you can post a quality content every day of a year, then I tell you the best way for you is one content a week. I follow relationship coach Matthew Hussey. He posts a video every Sunday. And every Sunday, it's just, there's something coming up. And it's like a movie teaser. When will it come out? When will it come out? We all have our notifications on. And he has a special type. He doesn't reply to all the comments, but he makes a separate video on the comments. And, not only the followers, not only the ones who follows him, but also haters. It takes enormous guts. Again, he has a team supporting him. Do you have that? If you have, then hats off, go on. I love these contents. I love these people who are that much dedicated towards their audience. If you are one of them, I love you. But if you are not, I again, I'm telling you, select one day a week. Like I post a video on my weekend. Friday is the weekend in Bangladesh. So I post a video on weekends. For I have entire week to plan a content. Even if I have contents planned previously before I started this channel, I add some tweak every week. So every week I know how I'm going to do and what I'm going to do. And I have my friends online who are supporting me. So my first date is exciting only, not much stress for me because I have a date on weekends where I have no other pressure. And I know that what I am saying makes sense. If it doesn't, I can always do it better. Trust me, when you are posting a content online, you are appearing on a first date with God knows how many people. I mean, how many people are watching you for the first time and how many times you are making the first impression. Sometimes people forget about that. Well, people don't know about that, so it's not their fault. But now that I'm telling you, you must be careful about it. When people are watching you for the first time, I was watching Masasri Akashana when he was Eric Ho, and when he already had massive followers and he was on top of Google. I was following Matthew Hussey when he was on top of Google and he came up, on something I was searching for. So when I was looking at them, I already had an impression. But I only have like 20 followers, and I know people who has like 14 or 15 followers. Even then, they are getting stressed because it is stressful because they are posting a content every single day, and that is stressful. One mistake most of the people do is they start talking like nothing is really serious and they start talking about negative stuff. You don't want to talk about negative stuff and personal negative stuff like you may be depressed sometimes. You don't want to say your depression online to people because people aren't looking for depression. People say they are depressed and people are attracted to depressed people, but that is not something you want. When you say that, yes, I had this depression, but now I'm over it. You know what I learned? I learned this. Then people will be more attached to you because you know how it feels like. And when you say things that make sense, when I say that I will make sure that you don't make the mistakes I did, and I'm still working in this field, and I have been an artist, and I have been a graphic designer, and now I'm a copywriter. I'm working with a magnificent team. Then I am building my credibility because I have already learned from my mistakes and I don't want you to make them. That way, I am building a bridge to the people who are already in the field or who are willing to come into the field and who are, I don't know, outside the field, but they just want to know what are the mistakes people can make in any profession. Absolutely. So now that today I'm talking about the frequency of your online contents, I'm not only talking to the creative professionals. I know we are in charge of contents, but the ones who are not in creative profession, if you are a client and you want your agency to make one content for you every day, just know it is not possible to keep up the quality. And all the clients who want one quality content every day make this complaint that why this is not making, as exquisite as it was at the beginning. Because you know what? Your service is the same. Your product or your service is the same. And you want to add creativity every day. People will lose track. And that's what happened. That's when I worked with a client and she was insisting for an offer every day, for a boosting every day, for some tweaks every day. And you know what? When we look at her page, that was clueless. I mean, what is your specialty? What is your expertise? I was being clueless. And then she would, that didn't go well for me. I mean, she's doing good, I hope. I wish them luck. But this is what happens. You cannot force them for quality and then ask about quantity. So what you do, you pick one day a month for serious contents. Serious contents mean what you do, what is your service, why should people come to you, and what are the problems you're solving, how are you helping them? Or if it is, something like fashion, then how are you keeping them in trend and what is the upside of your business? This is what you do one day a month. And that can be a video. I prefer that should be a video and that should be a story. Videos must be story. And for the rest of the month, you pick once a week when you will post, quality content and keep a schedule. Don't just, if you are working yourself, then of course it is easy for you and it will save you enough trouble. I'm telling you, if you have one fixed time, say 9 o'clock every Thursday. So you prepare your video or your image or your content for 6 days and then you post it on the same time. If you are done before, you can schedule it on that time. That way, people like consistency. If you're consistent, it is easier for people to follow you. So this is how you build the frequency of your content. Well, sometimes you want to share moments with your fans and followers. That's absolutely all right. If, like now, I'm painting and I'm at an outside workshop, I will absolutely want my followers or my friends to know that, and I will go live. But the program is designed that way that there is nothing negative about it. If somebody hates painting, that's up to them. I am sharing my experience with the ones who are into painting and who are into me and who are curious like me. So that is an upside. You cannot impress everyone. That is not possible. But the ones who are committed to you, you have to be more committed to them. And you must never share negative message or spread negative energy. Like, I am feeling very depressed today. You know what happened. This is a very dark time. Don't say these things to your fans or followers because they are approaching to you for a reason. People say depressing quotes because it looks good. It's just something trendy. But once you fall in that trap, you will lose your credibility because we all have difficult times all the time. But right then is not the right time to share. It's okay if you feel that. Once the time is over, you can share your experience with them. That's okay. Someone out there is having the same experience right now. Once you give them the solution, they will love you for that. That's what happened to me, and that's what happens to everyone. So pay respect to your followers and set your frequency accordingly. And like I said, the trick is, imagine you're on a first date. Every content you post is a first date. You don't know how many people are watching you for the first time, and you want to make that first date impression with them, and you want them for a long time, for lifetime if you're lucky. So I hope my video helped. If you have any more questions or if you have any problem understanding, just give me a comment below and I promise I'll help you. If you think this video will help someone else, feel free to share it. And thank you for watching. I love you very much. And if you are curious about something else and if you need help about some other topic, just post it in the comment and I will make a video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe and we'll see you soon next Friday. Bye.